What role does zero play in your metaphysics? Because is nothingness an absence or the true face of God? Now, understand that we can say God as a being might not be there, but obviously there is the understanding that zero itself could be God. Which is pretty deep for those listening out there. But what is your thoughts on that? Is nothingness an absence, or is it the true face of God?
I don't determine that there's necessarily a difference between absence and the true face of God, because, of course, if there's no such thing as God, then there would be no face of God. But that's only my own personal perspective, because ultimately I associate myself as an atheist, uh, more of a scientist, materialist thinker in those regards than a theologian. I don't have that belief. But zero, uh, aside from being the face of God or being a void in and of itself, is an indeterminate form in mathematics. It's what it means is that 0, 1, and the number infinity are considered indeterminate forms because they can't be quantified, and particularly quantified relative to one another. So if you take 1 and divide it by infinity, the result is 0, for example. If you take 0 and take it to the power of 0, the result is 1, for another example. So there's a lot of mathematical mysteries down at the level of between 0 and 1 that many people aren't aware of, and that are kind of mind-boggling when you think about the concepts being the difference existentially between void and creation, or void and matter, void and somethingness, void and existence. And infinity, of course, just takes both of those concepts to the utmost extension, whereby the circumference of a circle can be infinite, while the centroid of the circle is 0, and then any point on that circumference or within the area of that circle can be likened to 1.